Hello there guys, I'm your German snob. And we are in this room, in this wonderful Let's Play of Black Mesa. And there is something about this room you need to know. Now, if you're thinking logical, your first, thing to do would be to explode these barrels to get through this place. Now, if you do that, a little bit like that, and even if you hide, you will get killed. This makes not a whole lot of sense, but that's exactly what happens. So we have to find a different way to go about this thing. Now, how would that way look like? Well, that's a very good question. So one option would be to try to jump over it, but yeah. I messed it up and I'm not quite sure if it's actually possible. Though right now my money would be on... Yep, it is. See, that wasn't a problem. Now we have to do this again. Like that. Okay, so far so good. There are head crabs, of course. Of course. And we are, as you see, very low in health, so we can't afford to lose any of it. No, it would be pretty nice to find a health pickup somewhere around here, but I think that's a little bit much to hope for. So yeah, we have to go below that thing to... Sorry, had to adjust my microphone. I have to go below that thing to... We'll get to the other side of it, really. It's not much more complex than that. And we go on. Now here we can make ourselves a platform. Well, apparently not. Okay. Yep, well, maybe we can take the grate to... No. Okay. So again, we have to find another way around. Okay, we can't get below it. And we can't grab this thing. We can't grab that barrel. Oh yes, we can. So it may be a little bit ironic, I suppose, to use a exploding barrel to get over a exploding laser barrier. But you know what? I do appreciate my irony. Well, okay. Now I'm totally going to mess that... No, I don't. Okay, so forget about that. I didn't mess that up. That's really something I didn't expect because, you know, me not messing a thing up, don't be absurd. And talking about being absurd, it is kind of absurd that there is no health pickup in here. At least I think so. There are 2 gates we can open though. Okay, that looks frustrating. There's another one. And judging by the music, we are entering Silent Hill now. Well, I don't mind that, certainly not. Because, you know, Silent Hill... Well, the better Silent Hill parts are among the best games ever made, so... I don't mind the music going all Silent Hill on us. Because, in fact, yes, Silent Hill had great music. Because the composer, Mr. Akira Yamaoka, is one pretty talented guy. Yeah. So, where are we supposed to go? We can't pick up that barrel? That sucks. And we can't explode it either. So, I will just assume that we have to do something else. And excuse me for a moment. As good as the music is, I think we are going to lower the volume on it a little bit. Yep. Because otherwise I can't hear myself talking, and that would be terrible now, would it? Okay. And now jumping over that thing, or not. Yeah, or not, indeed. Let's try this again. It should be possible to do it. At least I hope so. Very much so, in fact. Oh, or wait. Okay, the music stopped. Keep, or you know, got distracting anyway. And over it. Good. So, yeah, another jumping section. Because, you know, those are always nice. Let's get rid of that grate, then jump over that laser. Then maybe get up there, even though I'm not sure if it helps us a whole lot. But it looks like it may. Now where to go next? Is there anything we had to gain from? Doesn't seem to be possible anyway. And if it is, well, I didn't do it. So, where to go next? Somehow I think what we have to do is not this. Okay, so I did totally duck there. Okay. I'm not going to accept the notion that I didn't. Seriously. Like, seriously. Okay, can't do that. That's good to know. So apparently we have to go somewhere else. Something tells me that I have to use this forklift to get up. But it doesn't look like it. Okay, is it possible to get beneath that laser on the other side of the fence? Yeah, doesn't look like it. Not really, no. Let me think about it. Maybe we have to go here. Yep, in fact that looks more promising than anything. Thanks. I wish this would stop happening. I mean, I'm sorry, I really don't have any reason to get all frustrated here, it's just... I don't know. I don't know. I suppose maybe at the time I'm kind of easy to anger. Or maybe not even easy to anger, just easy to... as opposed to vaguely irritate. Not much more than that. And yeah, that's a bad idea. I think we have already established that now. So maybe I should stop trying this. That would seem like a reasonable thing to do. But we can get here. Pushing over that grate seems like not a good idea. Or even pushing it too far in that direction. You know what? I'm going to make a little cut here and I'm going to get back to you later when I figure this out. Yeah. Okay, so I made it here from there. Was not in fact that bad. Now how do I go on? Yeah, we can definitely get beneath this thing, can we? I didn't shoot there, really. And it didn't shoot there either, it just kind of shot on its own. Which is very disturbing in a room like this. No? Okay, so what we have to do... Well, I would have been willing to bet that we have to jump up there. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So it's something else we have to do. Can we get below that thing? Yep. Good. Can we destroy those crates without blowing up the whole room? Yeah, apparently that too. Very, very good. So we can get over here. What, on the other hand, we can't do is get in there. At least not from here. So that's not a possibility we should consider right at the moment. But what we can do is get here. Then this seems to be a barrier we can't quite overcome. So we have to go the way around here. And kind of it kind of surprises me that there is not a headcrab in here. Because this seems like a room the game would have put a headcrab into just to, like, you know, surprisingly ambush me. And you may argue that the word ambush kind of implies surprise in and on itself, but you know what, it's not like I speak proper English or anything. I mean, really, what do you expect from me? But here seems to be a health station, no a suit power station. But I think that that's not that bad either. Of course, we still wouldn't survive a explosion in here, because that much has been established that this would in all circumstances be a one-hit kill. But we can jump over. We can jump over there. Did you see how we jumped over there? Well, neither did I. Okay. So no, that's probably not the way we should go about this. Maybe. Well, let me try something. Is there like a grate or something that we can use to make ourselves a platform? Maybe that chair here. Okay, no, would be worth trying, right? But I don't think that this thing quite gives us what we need. Or does it? Oh yeah, it does. Can't use, really? Oh come on, that little console there looks so usable. But we can't. So we have to take the elevator. That looks like a bad idea. Oh wow, that was a bad idea. Okay, now if we destroy that crate first, and then get it up here, then we can actually use it for us. Good. Very good. There's a first aid kit. That's even better. Can we jump over there? Yep. Okay, that room is not that bad. I mean, I know that practically it is a, like, jumping puzzle room, which is pretty terrible in and on itself, but it's nothing we can't deal with. So do we have to go down there, or do we have to go... Nah, that wouldn't make sense. So, down here, there's a head crab. It's gone now. And it couldn't attack us. Now here. What do we do here? Here we jump over this thing. We can't leave this room by this door, which is sad because I really would have wanted to leave this room, I'm going to be honest with you here. And then, well, then we are going somewhere else, I guess. Well, now we are here. Dude! I have no idea what just happened. I mean, how did I set off? Oh, I see. But how did that barrel, I mean... What? I mean, is this just a game kind of... I don't know. Whatever it was kind of a dick move. So let's try something like this again, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I am pretty sure that that's the way we are supposed to go. Well, you know, it is the way we are supposed to go, if it's not the way we came from. which is something I would not quite you know, I wouldn't quite be able to deny at this point. Wait, why can't we turn around this barrel? Because we could totally use it as a means to get up that forklift. Let me cut. Okay, now we can get here from like there, and from here we can get where we wanted to go in the first place. Look, that's just basic. I have no idea what it is, but it is pretty basic, pretty elementary, you would say. Okay, so here lies the way to progress and or the way we came from. And if this is the way we came from, I am going to be very, very angry. But I wouldn't give up all of my hope yet. So, yeah, you know, I will just have to make the jump and then see if I'm on the right way. Yeah. Well, who knows? Now I'm here. Here I can do something like that. And then I can open that door. And then I'm back here again. You know what? This is kind of ridiculous. I'm sorry, but cut. Okay, you may have figured this out before I did, but I believe it's here where we are supposed to go, because from here we can jump over that thing and then use the elevator, and it looks like we just got a rather gross alien weapon, which we can use to, I don't know. I suppose we can use it to do absolutely nothing. Or we can use it to shoot... Okay, so this thing... Yeah... Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. I mean, it really seemed like a good idea at the time, right guys? But no, whatever this thing is supposed to be, I believe it is kind of useful. And now we... yeah. So, apparently, this nice little piece of equipment... is very much... Oh, will you look at that? It looks like it's a homing kind of thing. Okay, that may actually prove to be useful. And as unpleasant it looks to use this thing, I do believe that may come in handy. Well, looks like you haven't seen a lot of things today. Which sounds in fact pretty likely, but that's beside the point. But yeah, this thing may not actually be all bad. I mean, okay, it's no gravity gun, but it does seem to have unlimited ammunition, which is always a really big plus, and it seems to do a reasonable amount of damage. So,
A buddy of mine were looking for some kind of weapons lockup around here. Well, at least till we got ambushed.
yeah.
With any luck, we're close to it.
Yeah, that would be pretty nice. So yeah, this thing may come in handy. Now, of course, this is the kind of shooter, well again, the old school kind of shooter, where you're not limited in the amount of weapons you can carry with you, and therefore... Oh! Oh hey, haven't seen one of those in a while. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Where, what I was going to say. it doesn't limit you in the amount of weapons you can carry, so it's really all about which weapon is best for which occasion. And giant flying manta ray, of course. I mean, what's a game without giant flying manta rays? I mean, really, guys. Also, who the heck is shooting at me? Oh, those guys. Okay. It seems like my default strategy has just kind of become charge right at the enemy without looking left or right. Which, admittedly, is how I tend to play this kind of game. But it doesn't seem to be particularly efficient, so we have to rethink this whole thing. You know? Also, who can still reach me from here? But yeah, thing is, we can apparently hit enemies from here, even though they can't hit us.
I bet that stings a bit.
Yep.
Okay, Cupcake. My time's up.
And don't call me Cupcake. I once read Cupcakes. It was not nice. So yeah, the truth is, this thing really kind of rocks. Still any of them left? Well, wherever they are probably... Oh, there's a tank. Why wouldn't there be a tank? I mean, tanks are always so much fun, you just can't have enough of them. Is it gone? No, not yet. Also, I don't think we even hit that thing. So we have to position ourselves somewhere else to do that, yeah. Well, maybe not like that, but a bit differently. Oh, come on, we're so close to destroying that thing. Can't be that difficult, can it? Okay, cut. Well, guess what just burst into flames? That tank there. I mean, I didn't even have to shoot it, just kind of, you know, spontaneously burst into flames. Because that's what tanks do, right? Yeah, of course. So, there's a dead alien grunt. But seeing how he's dead, we don't have to worry about him. What we do have to worry about are the military dudes. So now we have to... I do believe it almost sounds ironic when I say it, but we do have to be careful, because you know, if there is anything that this Let's Play has proven so far, is that I am a very careful man and I am not one to charge straight into enemy fire, no sir! Yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. We will, of course, search all those crates for stuff like that. Okay. Okay, now the whole world looks a slight bit better. And I hear enemy soldiers, though I can't see them. But I can again very well hear them. Which should probably... Okay, where do we have to go? Okay, no, you know what guys, I think for today we have spent enough time on this game. So you know what, I am going to make a little cut here. Oh, okay, no, so we have to go the other way, of course. But anyway, I do believe that I will stop recording for today. As soon as... yeah. as soon as I took care of that sniper. Which apparently doesn't get killed if we do it like that, so we have to do it differently. Like that. Okay, and now I'm going to stop recording for today. So that being said, I'm your German snob and this is Let's Play Black Mesa. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Goodbye.